Imagine the silence of a deep space vacuum, broken only by an emergency alarm. Empty spacesuits drift through a damaged cabin, the crew entirely gone. For decades, humanity has tried to avoid that kind of cosmic isolation. We have actively pointed our largest machines at the sky, sending signals into the dark, asking if anyone is listening. That outward search forms the baseline of modern astronomy. We operate under the assumption that if contact happens, we'll be the ones initiating the conversation. But the skies remain completely quiet. Despite all our broadcasts and technological advancements, we have heard absolutely nothing back, which leaves us with a terrifying possibility. What if our calls into the void weren't meant to find friends, but instead act as a tripwire? In 1977, astronomers detected a massive, unexplained radio transmission originating from deep space. Lasting 72 seconds, it didn't blend with normal static. It pierced the background noise with immense power. The sequence 6EQUJ5 marks an intense energy spike. Because the telescope was stationary, 72 seconds is the exact window Earth's rotation allows that specific point to be scanned. This means the source was a fixed, distant point that didn't move for the entire duration of the pass. Yet, despite decades of pointing highly sensitive equipment back at that exact patch of sky, researchers never heard it again. If the signal was a distant, fixed object that transmitted for the duration of Earth's rotation and then vanished, it forces us to ask a terrifying question. What if that 72-second blip was an automated scan logging our existence? To understand how a vastly superior intelligence operates, we have to look at the physics of how they might watch us. This diagram shows gravitational lensing. Massive cosmic objects like black holes have so much gravity that they physically warp the fabric of spacetime, bending the light that travels past them. By positioning a sensor exactly where those bent light paths converge, an advanced civilization could use the gravity of a black hole as a galactic-scale telescope lens. An intelligence utilizing that level of physics wouldn't need to send ships to Earth. They could map our continents and measure the chemical changes in our atmosphere from halfway across the galaxy in real time. Our giant radio dishes are scanning the sky for simple broadcasts, while older civilizations are using the architecture of the universe itself as their surveillance tool. Operating on that scale means biological life likely isn't doing the day-to-day monitoring. An ancient intelligence would deploy self-sustaining automated networks. A Type 2 civilization could enclose a dying star with energy-harvesting megastructures, powering these massive observation networks indefinitely. That network would seed stealth probes across millions of galaxies, hiding them in our cosmic backyard, drifting quietly in the atmospheres of dark planets. These probes sit completely dormant for millennia. They only power on when a developing species nearby crosses a specific technological threshold, like splitting the atom or sending high-powered radio waves into the void. The cosmos appears completely silent to us because this monitoring system is specifically engineered to be invisible to primitive species. This creates a new way to look at the 1977 signal. If a machine only wakes up to confirm a technological threshold, it wouldn't need to stay on to talk to us. It would only need a single burst to report our capability to its network. This helps explain the Fermi paradox. If life is common in a billion-year-old universe, we should see physical evidence of it everywhere, yet we see nothing. This map illustrates the dark forest theory. It suggests that in an ancient universe where resources are finite, broadcasting your location is an invitation to destruction. Silence isn't empty, it's survival. For nearly a century, we've cheerfully blasted our exact coordinates and technological progress into the cosmos. We walk through a forest full of silent predators, shouting at the top of our lungs. This possibility redefines our place in the cosmos. We look up at the stars as if we are the explorers, but we may just be a small, monitored exhibit in a vast, ancient cosmic gallery.